Colorado at Utah. This one is 2 p.m. Central Time on the Pac-12 Network. Utah, a 21.5-point home favorite. Total sits at 52.5, and inflated line a bit. I mean, the full season numbers would have Utah by almost 15. I mean, 14.93 would have it about 30 to 15, something like that, 31 to 16. I mean, somewhere around there. Colorado's defensive numbers on the season are just atrocious. They're so bad. Number 127 in predicted points added, allowed per drive, just not good. And the offense, while they're pretty good at throwing the ball, that's throwing right into the teeth of Utah's defense. I mean, you're not going to have a bunch of success there. One of the most disciplined teams in the country every year is Utah. They are number 42. They're number 8 at getting penalties from the opposing team. On the other side, Colorado, one of the most undisciplined teams. Number 132 in penalties per game. As far as turnover margin, surprisingly, Colorado, number 7, I think they'd be a lot worse if they weren't so good at taking the ball away. They take the ball away 1.82 times per game. They only give it away less than 1 time per game. They're actually tied with Utah in that metric. But regardless, let's look over the last 4 weeks on this. I'm going to pull up the full stats for you so you can see. This number is inflated because there's a chance that Shedeur Sanders does not play this week. He got dinged up pretty good against Washington State last week. I mean, they were bringing everything and the kitchen sink last week, and they got to him a lot. I think he had 4 sacks in the first quarter. Like, it was pretty bad. So there's a chance that he does not play, and you've only got freshmen behind him. So that would not be good in Salt Lake City. I know we have seen that already this year. I mean, Dante Moore went in there and just looked atrocious. But yeah, over the past 4 weeks, Utah, not great. Number 113 in PPA margin, but this includes games against Oregon. It includes games against or on the road at Arizona. Like, you're dealing, my gosh, I mean, Utah played Washington not that long ago. So, these are raw numbers. Take them with a grain of salt. The score is opponent adjusted. The stats are not. So, I don't have these things weighted. You can go and check out Parker's numbers at Stats of War on Twitter to see the weighted numbers. So these are just raw, ridiculous numbers. Colorado was good on offense. Over the past 4 weeks, they have not been. Number 125 in offensive success rate, number 122 in PPA per drive on offense. They can't move the ball. And I know that Utah's defense has not been good, but again, look at who they have played. Colorado, on the other hand, they have not played the same gauntlet that Utah has. It's not even close. I have to imagine that Colorado might just be kind of done with the year, and Utah probably wants to end things on a high note. There's a possibility that they could return all 11 starters on their offense. Pretty wild, huh? We know Cam Rising's coming back next year. I know it's a lot of points. Yeah, I'm going to take Utah, minus the 21.5. I think Shedeur Sanders is worth that much. I think this team might just fold up. That's kind of what I expect. So give me Utah, minus 21.5. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter, @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.